Alright, audio check, bars are moving, video is online. Welcome back everyone to another episode of Mukluk Streams. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host Mukluk, also exhausted. I am glad to be near the end of the day. This is my favorite part, been looking forward to it, but it has been a rough day. I hope you all are doing well, I hope you all have had a chill weekend or got what you needed to get done, got done. And
I believe your choice to spare Chartrand would be considered the honorable path, yes? Sublight's money is inconsequential in the face of ethics.
sure. But we are going to continue off where we left off in the Supernova difficulty playthrough of the Outer Worlds from yesterday. So, that said, we need to go tell Lilia that we did not kill Dr. Charan and see what happens there. And Dr.
We've
Charan
arrived at the Groundbreaker.
should be heading over to Phineas's lab, I believe. Whoa, 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 hold on. Why did Felix just yell, "Do you have a minute?" Was that to me?
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
What? Is this about Graham?
At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The
Ah.
Iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights.
Yes, we did.
How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
He's dead now, so it doesn't matter.
Maybe you're right. I can't stop thinking about what he did. About all those people in Amber Heights. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
Not as long as White Tiger tells me not to. I mean, Graham wasn't the one who killed the people, but he let it happen.
I'm sure Graham told himself the same thing. He wasn't the one who held the gun and pulled the trigger. All he did was turn a key. The thing is, that's all it takes. Sometimes the difference between right and wrong is turning a key, or looking the other way, or keeping your mouth shut when you ought to speak up. Let's get back to it. I need to put all
Isn't
this
this the
ugly business
same
with Graham
guy
behind
who,
me.
like, beat people into a bloody pulp because they dissed his sports team? Like, he really seems to consider himself on a high road here. Alright, I'd like to bring Ellie and Sam. We're stealing a power coil. Yeah. Yeah, we've stolen a few power coils, I believe. 1, 10, or 20, something like that. Terra Ray Biological Overview. Alright, we need a quick drink here. What? Oh, the milk is caffeinated. Moderately caffeinated. Syrup. Sugar drink. I want to start trying to consume the items that are in their own stack, just to make the inventory look less busy. I opened this game a little bit early before raid time and filtered a ton of items into the junk tab, so that should have just dumped all of that stuff. Sports is serious business. They certainly think so, don't they? Alright, let me head over here. So I had two rough things in gaming happen today. One, I was playing Minecraft with my son on a world that's just me and him. We found a desert temple. I know what it is only because I've seen a temple in a YouTube video. But we go in there, couldn't find anything. There was just one big room and it was empty, but there was this design on the floor. So I mined the floor, and I stupidly mined under my foot, and I fell down, 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 lost like all but 3 hearts and landed in a room. Start hearing a hissing noise. And I'm like, oh god, and I turned to my son. No, I responded to you on the Discord. I've never been in one of those. You're thinking of someone else. I've been into a desert village. I've been into normal villages. I have never been inside a temple. And I also, in that same game with him, I went into a pillager base for the first time. So that's 2 things I had never seen before. So I go into the temple, hear hissing, and I'm thinking creepers or something. I raise my shield, I get my back to the corner, and I'm like, Gabe, don't drop down. He jumps down. And I'm like, but he lands on this clicky thing on the ground, and it clicks. And I don't know which one of us started it, but then the world exploded. Floor disappears, and all of our stuff, including our experience orbs, fall like 300 feet down into lava in like Satan's backside. And I run all the way back there just to be sure and get back and look down, and it's all gone. It's all gone. And I died to a skeleton archer that was down in the pit for good measure. I was just like, I can't play this anymore right now, buddy. And he's like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And like, I wasn't even positive it was his fault, so I wasn't raving him about it, but I was just like, I can't play this anymore right now. Then I go and I'm like, I'm gonna play something else. Like an hour or two later, I boot up They Are Billions. Playing the first mission on 800%. I was like, I'm gonna start an 800% playthrough. Get 30 minutes in, game freezes. I find after waiting like a full minute, I Control-Alt-Delete, kill it, open it back up, and it's back at the beginning of the mission. And I'm just like, so I close that, and it's basically been crap like that the entire day. Just everything I've touched has fallen apart.
Is it done?
I spoke to Chartrand. I'm not going to kill her.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species, or are we finished here?
You misunderstood Chartrand's research. She's our best shot at survival.
You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
Wait, I don't have the option to give her the
This
details?
is why I always ask for half my payment up front.
It literally doesn't give me the option to tell her what happened. That's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. Give me back to my ship. 3 a.m. go to sleep. Nah, Muck is live. What's up, Whiskey? You and your late night mucklucks. I raked half the yard today. Only half, Tiger? Only half? Come on, man. Do better.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Alright. Let's do a step of the main story. Did you want to sell the shrink ray? No, not yet. Not yet. Tiger, is this the kind of game where after you beat the main mission, you can go back and finish the side quests?
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
It's me! Phineas sent me.
Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
You have information for me.
Yeah. You're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
Can you get me in?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
That's debatable.
Ha ha. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
Hey, Rooster.
That
Hey,
place is
Doc.
still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
There's a big warning. Oh, okay, that's good. Alright, thanks for the tip.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
Big eye roll. Alright, I got work to do. Alright, I'm guessing I have to go into the inner town. Yep. Okay. Which means I'm gonna have to take this super long elevator. Kind of a downside of the whole you can fast travel to the ship but not back here thing, because you have to wait on this elevator every time on this difficulty. Is that carbs? That's gotta be food, right? Yeah, there we go. Remember to be collecting alpha. I'm probably not gonna do that quest, Tiger. That's not in the realm of fun. That's just ordeal. Is she running in place? No, she good. I did upgrade Ellie's armor, though. This is a completely new suit of armor since I was online last night. Oh, gotcha, Whiskey. I didn't even notice it. Yeah, I mean, I'm bordering on overconfidence right now. Like, I'm at the point where I just, like, don't have the patience to look at the item stats anymore, because I'm, like, so powerful compared to all the enemies I've fought at this point, and I don't know how much more of the game there is, and I'm almost to the level cap, so it's just kind of like, it just feels like I'm just wasting time if I spend a lot of time messing with equipment and stuff like that.
Nice and easy.
Could be the wrong approach, chat. It could be the wrong approach. I'm just saying what's going through my head.
Sam, have you been washing my clothes?
Affirmative.
Now I look like a banker or a dentist.
Teeth cleaning request processed. Plaque removal with a product trial of Pep You Up floss scheduled.
Next time we visit a garbage heap, your history.
Imagine waking up to Sam flossing your teeth.
You must be joking.
Doing quests gets you XP. I'm doing a quest right now. We just got 35,000 XP turning in a quest.
Property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
I'm here for Minister Clark.
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
Sure I am.
Sure you are. And what is it you're delivering today?
A bullet. Death. I didn't bring it with me.
Typical. Why don't you come back when you're ready to actually make a delivery?
You would allow Sam to floss you because he's a good boy. Alright. So, do I gotta get a package of some sort to pretend I'm making a delivery? Muck, did you become a movie star yet? I don't think so. That doesn't sound familiar.
Hey!
Hey!
Stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
At all times. Didn't know I was talking to such a big shot.
Yep, you're looking at the minister's newest personal guard.
Personal.
The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
What's so important about guarding him?
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun.
This is you shoot.
They don't give those out to just anyone.
A key, you say?
That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all very high level.
The squint. How about I buy you a drink to celebrate your promotion?
That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
So I gotta buy a Spectrum vodka.
Please allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails and pre-approved banter.
Alright, Spectrum vodka. Buy 10 of them. I don't know how many I'm gonna have to give this guy.
Hey, you.
Offer him a vodka. Here's to your promotion.
Here's to me. Hey, you're really great. Have I told you that?
No.
Be friends.
Tell me more.
Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another.
You can have another. Yeah, I got another. I have another.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right?
Yo, those aren't shots. He's like chugging the
you
bottle.
got like this crazy crazy energy.
Where's he putting all
Has
this
anyone
fluid?
ever told you that? You're like a Manosaur. You got a Manosaur energy. Oh, Laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of them.
At least 2. Have another. Let's have another.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Oh, her armor's purple in
Guess
this
I
light.
can't argue with that. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast?
Preparing bodily waste. Collection receptacle.
Oh,
I
God.
don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Sam said he was, Sam said he was gonna have you covered. Wait, he just died? Chat, he just freaking died. What? What? That third... He said one more will give me a hangover, and he went straight to alcohol death poisoning? I didn't see that about to happen. Alright. Felix is going to be upset. I didn't kill him. I just turned the key. Muck positive, what lies are these? Yo, it was difficult today, man. Don't I have a key for this area? Shoot. Once that guy turns around, I'll check. I'll step through the restricted and see if I have the holographic thing. Yes, I do. Cool. Excellent. Wentworth High Society.
Looking good, soldier.
I gotta go up. Ah, stairs. Oh my gosh.
How did you get in here?
Haha!
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for
I'll
a
get it
big
done
shot.
later.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Oh, cut the crap. I'm here for dimethyl sulfoxide.
Drugs, of course. What else would it be? I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending
so much
machine
coal and gold.
or
I thought that was bread. part of We the got game for a pies. Do we have second. anyone who I likes thought he pies was here? saying I don't have any drugs
Twinkle
and dropping
pies.
a beat. He was about to like rap at me.
Why that young white boy moan? You don't understand, Mom.
You don't understand. Oh my god. He's like, I don't have any drugs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And I'm like,
purveyor
what?
of curative goods.
I don't know if our chemicals are here, but this guy is definitely not.
Will that be all, then?
I didn't come all this way to play games, Clark. It's your name on the receipts.
Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course, it's Rockwell again, who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
You mean Chairman Rockwell's locked you up in here?
You are a quick study, indeed. I've long
Luck is only
suspected
positive
Rockwell
things
of
to say about
transacting
propane,
business
chat.
in my name. But this proof...
I hate that you remembered the name of the drug,
Yeah,
Azri.
sure. It's always someone else who ordered the hookers and energizing ointment.
Please, this is important.
The hookers and
Whatever
energizing
it is that
ointment.
brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Oh, man. Why would he go through all this trouble?
How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years.
For years?
But there is a way to find out.
That sounds amazing.
And perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be
Hey,
doing it
Chef.
from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
Messy.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will?
If it's dirty, it's a job for Sam.
It's filthy indeed, my mechanical friend. Rife with the worst sort of corruption. Why, this is starting to sound
Sam's
like an
like-
issue of Dissident Hunter.
Alright, tell me how to get there.
Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route
like
through the
Rooster's having a
maintenance
stroke.
tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Obvious reasons?
They're rather dirty. There are
Come on,
also
Sam,
rumors
say
of
something.
sprat infestations, faulty automechanicals, and other unsavory hazards, if that sort of thing bothers you.
It doesn't.
Suit yourself. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
I'll be on my way.
Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell...
Hold on. Azri says, I don't do this lightly. I have sent you something to brighten your day. Check your Discord. What is this, like Hamtaro? Wait, why'd you at me for that?
hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate.
It's a cute gif of like a hamster or
Keep
something.
me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
Alright. No promises. Leave conversation.
Then I suppose I can only hope. Good luck.
Alright. I don't know if I can get out of here without... Oh, perfect. I was like, if there's not a nether exit, I won't be able to recharge my hologram thing. Faux windows. Faux windows, chat. My legs! Oh, God. The guards are like, that guy fell from a great height, turned into a guard halfway down, broke his leg, and limped out of here and turned back to normal. It's fine. Alright, what do I need? Caffeine and soda. And that took care of both. Okay. Alright, you told me... What was the thing? Alright,
there.
here's the
That's
audition.
one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
Excuse you?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be somewhere else. Anywhere else.
Oh, is she?
How splendid. Another
I thought she
runway
was just someone who
wandering through
needed
the
to die,
streets of
Tiger.
Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants
a new
frolicking
arrival.
through them. And here you are, frolicking.
Chat, we're frolicking. Oh, Flamin' Marshmallow. Thank you for the follow, buddy.
Forgive me if my man.
McLeod Douglas, Bartholomew Reginald Esquire, the fourth, the Sir Chauncey Vance Snuffles the third welcomes you, Flamin' Marshmallow, to the Bone Zone. We hope you enjoy your stay. Tea and crumpets are on the way. Giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge.
Manners don't live up to the standards of an interloper who accosts total strangers in their own neighborhood. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
If the board isn't supposed to let people in the city, how'd you get here?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
That's the opposite of you earning your way here. That's like literally mooching off her grandpa's accomplishments. Wait, but what did you do to earn your place here?
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
Inheriting bits isn't earning them.
Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful, and if you're successful, you must have earned it.
So if I kill her and take her money, then I'm successful?
Honestly, it's a simple concept.
I see, thanks.
You're welcome. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
I should go. I feel like I'm going to kill you if this conversation keeps going. Okay. Let's go to an audition, chat. Rooster, what are you doing? You keep just, like, rolling on the keyboard. Hey, casual. What's up, girl? M'lady. Oh, hold on. M'lady. Rooster's
My cousin's in pictures. That business makes piracy look civil.
It's in the bag. The trash bag.
Great, you made it. Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and do what feels natural.
Oh, chat. We get to do what feels natural. Got it.
We gave the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic.
Wait,
and
what?
Josh is paying to see their logo on the big screen.
Wait, is he just getting me to go shoot people? I can work with that.
See, I knew you'd get it. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
I feel like this isn't an audition at all.
Well, well. Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late. All of this settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content, we will be nigh unstoppable.
Oh my god. Live 40. Joke's on you, idiot. Those crates are decoys.
They are? What an unexpected twist. You may have fooled me for now, but not for long.
Can I shoot someone? Wait, are we the good guys or the bad guys? Doesn't matter. I want to shoot someone.
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axejax, staring one another down across the void of space, while flaming debris fell like rain around us.
Science. The things you just described are scientifically impossible.
Hey, I didn't write this. Just go with it. I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical
Axejax!
Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher. I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come.
Intimidate. You ran like a coward then. You'll run now if you know what's good for you.
I just got chills. But still, you'll not stop me now. I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field, and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma.
Most of those words are made up, and the ones that are real don't even work like that.
And I spent 3 hours learning how to pronounce them. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers, because this is the end for you.
Oh wow, Intimidate 100. You can just attack at the rehearsal. Let's see you try!
Line. Never mind, I think that's scene. To the break room, everyone. I need my Moab fizzy tea.
Cut! That was fantastic. With actors like you...
Hostility detected. Please lower your hostility.
Did you hear that? When I zoomed in on the drone, it goes, hostility detected. Please lower your hostility. Talk to Maverick. Oh, I like how they have drugs on set.
That was brilliant stuff. Do you write your own material?
God, Hazard, God. Duraptidon shit acid.
Amazing. Just firm up that jawline, and you'll be a triple threat. I'm gonna have to fire the writing staff. What do those anemic fuckwits know about dialogue anyway? I'm thinking a whole new script. More pirates, bigger explosions, you flicking a Stogie Slim into a barrel of gasoline. Marketing says that kind of action sells tickets. Here, this is for your work today. I'll be in touch once we get that script.
Alright, that was kind of fun. 19,000. The board, reputation increase. Does that just go back down to the floor? Okay. Now people know you as a famous actor. I feel like if I had just started, if I had hit option 4 and started shooting people, might not have been great for my reputation. It's a car, caffeine. I wonder what Sam's critical hit point is. You're having a meltdown? Like, you're angry, or there's something medically wrong? If there's something medically wrong, call 911 or tell an adult.
Rizzo's mock apple cider.
All right.
A
How
hard
does this
cider for a hard
Walk into you like that? Oh my goodness! Ruth Bellamy? I simply adore your work.
We've been over this already.
Okay. And send his message. Alright. Muck, you are an adult. One that has no idea where he is. Certainly not close enough to give CPR if needed.
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
My Sam says it's on limits. Persuade. Mind if I take a breather? I'm pretty tired after hauling around all these bits.
You could have asked me, you know.
What in the law's name are you on about?
Bribe. These 2,496 bits have been weighing me down all day. Here, hold them.
Sure. Let me just take that off your hands. Did I say restricted area? Slip of the tongue. What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis.
Oh my god. Goodbye. Oh my god, chat. Too easy. Too easy. Kind of wish I could have used my silver tongue there and not my wallet, but It is what it is.
You ever get the urge to just hawk one on the floor?
Yeah, I did it in your parents' house, remember? Where am I supposed to go right now?
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
Okay. Ah.
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high-priority HHC business only.
Show him the minister's HHC access card. Is this official enough for you?
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
You'd better be joking.
I'm not authorized to employ humor on the job, sir. Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
Oh, what a shame.
You don't have to be sarcastic about it. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms. Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
Bye. Chat, we're gonna become paint. Shrink some people. Hello.
I understand you're Maverick Johnston's new star. Well done.
Well recognized. What do you do here, Percival?
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
I need to meet Chairman Rockwell.
Ah. Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration. Will there be anything else? Excuse me.
What?
Just a moment. Is there something I can do for you?
Nope. Have a nice day.
Just goes to show you never really see your hometown until you travel.
What
with
the
a
heck
visitor.
happened here? Ooh, pretty. Nice view. Alright. Oh, hack 100. View priority message. The rough cut of the presentation is prepped to play. The PR department has a lot of work to do, but we've covered the basics. Halcyon is on the brink of starvation. The board scientists are working on a solution. Workers can look forward to a lifetime employment program for their chance to contribute. You'll see the current version when you print your key card for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. And yes, before you ask, that methyl sulfoxide has been delivered there. It's waiting for your sign-off on the broad stroke, so I wanted to make sure you saw it. Don't worry, I'll make sure it gets properly edited. Huguenot. Rooster, I don't know what you are saying. Can you get your hack up to 100? Not anytime soon. I think it's at 50. Print Ministry keycard. What?
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us.
I was not done there.
As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living.
What?
From malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and And that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed.
Violently unemployed, chat.
But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve
the camera's not even center.
Shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future,
what's up, Xbox Live?
This crisis, we'll all be back together again, working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving, just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins,
best of North Korea. Oh my god.
Grooming rituals, and rest assured, with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
No, I'm not on board with that idea at all, Ellie. Okay, whoa! Blood King subbing with Twitch Prime. Thank you, Blood King. Much obliged. Hold on, chat. Michael Douglas, Bartholomew, Reginald Esquire, the fourth, Sir Chauncey Van Snuffles the third welcomes you, Blood King, to the Bone Zone VIP Lounge. We hope you enjoy your stay. Tea and crumpets are on the way. Giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Send Minister Clark's message to Earth. Reading, packaging, transmitting message en route. Please allow 3 to 9 months for your message to transit. Good lord, we're far away. Personal files. How long does it take to clear out an abandoned office? Toss Clark's belonging into the streets of Byzantium for all I care. He's not using them. Just get my office expansion done before I return. I'm tired of staring at that hole in the wall. Oh, the guy who's under house arrest, he did it just to impartially he did it to take his office? And for law's sake, do something about that doom and gloom presentation. We have the brightest minds in Halcyon working on our public relations department. They make this announcement sound like a damned funeral elegy. We need something bright and cheerful. We need something we can sell. Reschedule my regular Wednesday masseuse. I have urgent matters to attend to offsite. I've made inquiries and can confirm that we have plenty of food, real food, stored away from our inter-colony trade. The nutritional profile of food produced within Halcyon has continued to decline. Soon people are going to start feeling hungry no matter what they eat. Unfortunately, it's gotten too expensive to continue buying from even the closest colonies, but what we have will sustain Byzantium and a minimal workforce for this foreseeable future. And lastly, the heads of the other 9 corporations are up in arms about their shares again. As the head of UDO, you can overrule them easily, but I thought you should know they're at it again. Sign Percival, which is the guy up front. That's the wrong. I don't know what's up with Rooster. Like, you know the Kitty Go-Go emote you guys like to use? I feel like Rooster is doing that on his keyboard, like, most of the time he talks. But he seems friendly enough, so it doesn't bother me too much. Like, he's just... Ah! Okay, I think we've robbed this office blind. I just got a snow globe. Oh, that's right, we leveled up when we did the thing. When we did the thing, chat. Man, there's really no other talents here I care about, honestly. There is, like, nothing else I care about here. Armor. Your next attempt to killing enemies is guaranteed crit. Headshot, kills explode. Less no, because I don't want last hits, Tiger. I don't want last hits. I get more XP when the companions get it. I'll get better durability loss. And skills. We got lockpick to another. Oh, I can have hacked. Oh. Hack 101. Shipment status report. Dimethyl sulfoxide, 46 gallons, full quantity unavailable, partial quantity received by Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Benzene, 75 gallons, full quantity received by the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Sodium hypochlorite, 348 gallons, received at Docking Bay 2, awaiting shipment to Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Dad hack.
I beg your pardon, Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
Lie. You should get back to your desk. I saw somebody eyeing your stationery.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
Oh god. Alright, let's munch on something. Our character's hungry. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. There we go. I just ate some, I can't believe it's not meat, chat. Alright, retrieved a methyl. Okay, so we got the gun, the suit. Nice, okay, cool. We just did multiple side quests, chat. Custom letterheads, testing paperweights. So what I was unclear on was, were we just watching that video or were we broadcasting that? Because it seems like something that would throw the public into a frenzy if we were broadcasting it.
Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of...
All right. Raising your sneak skill, unlock sneak attacks while stealthing. Hi again, Rooster. Pat. Alright, where do we need to go now? Oh, there's something right over here. What's over here? Halcyon. Unlock with Ministry of Accuracy. Oh, great. Okay. You broadcasting the thing to Earth. Alright. But they said that would take 3 to 9 months. This place is shiny. Are these the same planets that I can travel to with my ship map? I wonder. Oh. We have to go down, chat. Our quest marker is underground.
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance.
It's okay. I'm a doctor.
I don't care if you're a brain surgeon.
It's okay.
If you don't
He's a
work
Sam.
here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
Worth a try. You'd be surprised how often that works.
Like I said, X-36 clearance only beyond this point.
Show him the chairman's keycard. How's this for clearance?
I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
Intimidate 70. Let me through right now, or your official record won't be fit for polishing floors.
What?
People like me never repeat themselves.
Oh no. You must be from Chairman Rockwell's office. I'm so sorry. No one told me you were coming. Please, go on through. And let's forget this misunderstanding, huh?
I don't even know where this goes. I'm just bullying my way through a door. Oh, man. Wait. Security hold on.
You've got nimble fingers, Captain.
Security Blade Ultra. What was that? 231 damage per second.
Are you crazy?
Sorry, guy. I didn't think the NPC would care if I did some test swings. Oh my god. Are you crazy? Mystery today. Hi. Hey, Viking. Welcome back. Can't. Oh, here we go. This is T&L on the hilt. Oh shoot, the hologram just kicked in. I've got a limited amount of...
I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157. That batch failed spectacularly.
I saw a variance in the results that we never accounted for, so I had the
Nice,
techs
Viking.
run the trial again. And the results were 0.003% different this time.
Do the words statistically insignificant mean anything to you?
Of course, but we're obligated to explore every possibility.
We're obligated to get a working formula before Akande has us all in tanks to help test the next batch of samples. Now get to work.
Where's my quest marker? There.
Let the record show that Subject 23K's cause of death is cerebral vascular incident brought about by a ruptured aneurysm.
That's an 86% failure rate.
View lab notes. All subjects have perished after undergoing multiple hibernation cycles. Subject 19, massive cranial hemorrhage upon removal. 61, intestinal rupture upon removal. 82, lab technician accidentally shorted hibernation chamber, subject electrocuted. 15, pulmonary edema upon removal from hibernation chamber. I guess we're lucky that I got superpowers when I got removed. Caffeine. Oh, man. My disguise is going to wear off, chat. I don't see a way to avoid it. Well, hold on. Maybe this will be like a break. Oh, jeez. All right.
I can take a hint.
Ride the elevator at the beginning.
How'd you do that so fast?
That's what those bar me. I'm almost to the objective at this point. Maybe I can go up here, reset, and come back down? Yes! Haha! Flawless. See, Viking, I had ideas. Dimethyl sulfoxide formulation. Blah, blah, blah. How do I take it? Welcome to the Human Experimentation Station of the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Human testing is a required step of any new product or process, and in order to ensure accuracy, please be sure to document the results of all tests thoroughly to save the expense of additional trials. Transfer dimethyl sulfoxide to canister. Warning, this procedure may result in the invalidation of experimental results and the death of human test subjects. Okay. What is the experiment? I'll try our lifetime employment program to repeatedly revive human subjects from extended hibernation without causing a death to the human subject and the loss of associated productivity. I mean, they're just doing... Okay, so this stuff supposedly will save thousands and thousands of people on the Hope. And if I leave some, it will allow them to keep experimenting on a couple of people and a couple of tubes here. Seems like that puzzle with the train tracks. Alright, transfer 100%. View notes. The addition of dimethyl sulfoxide to the current round of tests has resulted in some improvements. Subjects are showing improved circulation and increased neural activity. However, our formula is still missing something. We're still unable to fully revive subjects from long-term hibernation, and removing the supply of dimethyl sulfoxide results in their rather excruciating death. Whoops. The problem is compounded when we consider reviving and freezing subjects multiple times over their lives. To make matters worse, when we had a hard time securing additional dimethyl sulfoxide, we may have to make do with this batch. Oh, it was you guys? Sorry. 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 Chat, someone killed all those people. Don't mind me, I didn't just genocide down in the basement. Like, I don't know why they were freezing people over and over and over and over. It seems like not the thing they should be working on with the current food shortage. Alright. Do I just need to go back to the ship? Yeah. That's the fix for the food shortage? Well, no, because remember they were also... Yeah, I did watch the video, Wistful. They also had the option of evacuating the people.
If you're looking for...
And they just sent the shuttles one time, and then they didn't send the shuttles back anymore. Like, they had other options. They chose not to use them.
If you don't...
No, it was free... No. Remember, that was propaganda. They said that they were going to just freeze them and then forget about them. And then the whole freeze them and then thaw them out in shifts was just like a cover-up story to get people to shut up and let themselves be frozen.
Mind my saying, Captain, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports.
Who are you?
And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
You mean stumbling around and pretending to know what I'm doing?
I think you're being modest. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work.
Thank you.
A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. When you cut off power to Edgewater, you saved me a great deal of trouble. Now I don't have to bother trying to save that town.
Oh.
All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
You almost sound like you approve.
Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake. The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony.
Like, which colony? I've flown to like 10 planets today. How do you know I'm from the Hope?
We raised security on the Hope after Wells broke in.
Alright, Skids, thanks,
buddy. As for discovering
buddy.
the identity of the missing colonist.
Gotcha.
All we had to do was scan the passenger manifest.
I'm sure you didn't bring me all this way to flatter me.
You have something I want. I'd like to
I'm listening.
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Okay, convince me.
Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
Hold on, I'm getting a lot of noise on this signal. Could you fuck off and never call back?
You are making a serious mistake.
Adjutant Akonde's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Oh my god. I don't know. Maybe there'd be another playthrough where I would listen to her, but not this one. Phineas's lab.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret.
So I
lab.
do hope that we can tell Phineas about the food thing, because if he brings everybody who's asleep to life at once, they're just going to starve to death. But it is still true that he's the only one that can bring them back at this time. So I do want to support him, but I also want to be smart about it, and I hope the game lets me do that.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
Alright, forget about the chemicals for a second. The colony is on the verge of collapse.
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation.
The chairman's planning on freezing every worker in Halcyon.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us?
Yep.
That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes 2 things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
I found your chemicals. The board was testing them on human subjects.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
Yeah, because he tested his on cysty pigs. Let's see what he says to this. I had to let the subjects die, but I brought back the chemicals they had.
Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives. Those poor people, they must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish?
Oh, science. The board's trying to mitigate damage to human tissue during the revival process.
You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly 0 progress.
Focus, Phineas. Halcyon's going to collapse unless we do something.
We're out of time. We're out of chemicals.
I just gave you the
We may very
chemicals.
well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
Alright. We need to think about this. There has to be something we can try.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
Science. There's a way. It's not exactly safe, but we could skip the Hope into the system.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius!
I know.
We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
I'm pretty great like that. Engineering. The Hope's probably damaged. We'll have to route power from the Unreliable.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy, even to me.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of sanity, this plan is crazy. Isn't it wonderful?
Experimental methods for killing noxious life forms are not covered under this unit's limited liability agreement.
Well said, whatever you are. You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power.
Nice, Viking.
Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Alright, I'll do it.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems.
Yes.
The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
I want to talk about the Hope.
Certainly. How can I help?
People aren't going to notice a gigantic colony ship slamming into the rings of Terra 2?
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule. The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
Should I expect resistance?
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
And you know skip drives aren't supposed to be used like this.
Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine, mostly. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine, alright.
Can we talk? So we're really gonna do this?
Yeah.
I've seen lots of crazy, Captain, but Phineas is in a class of his own. Do you really think he knows what he's doing? Sending us to skip the Hope into Terra 2's orbit right under the board's nose?
Yeah. I'm not sure, but it's our best chance.
There's a sobering thought. Makes me want to drink. I think this whole plan's insane, but it'll make a good story, you know, if we survive. Speaking of, I get that Phineas thinks he's saving the colony, but what about you? Why risk your neck on this crazy scheme?
That sounded better than being home alone on a Saturday. What about you? You're still with me.
I'll do anything for a good story. and nothing shines on a pirate's resume like a successful suicide mission. But I asked you first.
I'm not sure, Viking. I've only seen like a couple of episodes of that show, so I don't know a lot about it. The people deserve a chance. So do the colonists on the Hope.
Coming from anyone else, that would sound like a line from one of those Odeon Pictures movies. But I think you really mean it.
Yeah, I'm pretty amazing like
Still, all this depends on the other Hope colonists. Are they gonna pull us out of the shit? Or are we all just gonna leave a bigger, uglier stain on this corner of the galaxy?
that. That is possible. If they're half as capable as me, we'll be in good hands.
This is why I like you, Captain.
Mm.
Well, whenever you're ready to do this, I'm with you. Anything else?
No. We're tired and we've been chugging caffeine for a while, so let's see if we can take a quick nap on the cot. Casual. Charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host. Come on, girl.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Don't care. Alright. Okay.
Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering.
Hope. Destination the Hope. Destination unknown. I notice you don't have Nyoka Blat
I need
in
you
your
to
seat.
reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me
She's
to
sneering.
the Hope's comm system
Ooh.
so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
What'll happen if I skip to the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash
Oh
the
my God,
entire
her face.
colony ship into Terra 2. Or the sun.
Alright. Yeah, Wistful, I had to use Ellie.
Talk to you.
Oh god, Felix, what do you want? I had to use Ellie for a mission, and then I found she had this really cool skill here. When Ellie's in the party, any damage that would kill you instead heals you for a small amount of health. This ability has a 5-minute cooldown. So I gave her weaponry that's nearly on par with Nyoka Blat, and, you know, then we've also got that second life thing.
You know, they're gonna make a serial about our adventures one day. I've been trying to think of a good title for this episode. I like the sound of
Oh
the
my
skip
gosh,
job.
Felix, dude.
No, wait, I got it.
I really like earlier when we told someone that Felix was the most unreliable member of a crew that sailed on a ship called the Unreliable.
Hope in dark times. Get it? Hope? Like the ship.
Yeah, I get it.
That's what folks in the business call wordplay.
Oh my god. Yeah, I got it.
Nothing gets past you, boss. In fact, I've been thinking about what we'd call our adventure
Yeah, Wisty
serial.
did.
Thrilling tales of the unreliable.
He was just like, don't do that again.
Or maybe spine-chilling stories from the edge of the system. Was also considering astounding adventures in the ether. I'm partial to that last one.
That's a little harsh, but it's funny. Felix's adventures in shutting up and doing as he's told. I prefer the adventures of Muckluck and Company.
Not bad. Got a nice ring to it. Stealing the hope from the board, skipping it across the whole damn system. This is gonna be great. I can't wait.
I like your attitude, Felix.
Enough to boost my pay? I'm just kidding, boss. I know you don't pay me. I'm
I'll
sure you've
double
got
it.
plans to make. As for me, I gotta keep practicing my signature dropkick. The Hope might have cameras.
Oh my god. I am not taking you, you stupid idiot. They're freaking drop kicks. Oh, man. Felix is a mod. Oh, gosh. Tiger Casual was telling us the other day that she had enough money to get like 9 packs of ramen and then she's out. I feel like she needs to be first mod paid. She needs that ramen money bad. Chocolate bar. There we go. She's rich. Hi again, Rooster. This is the hope, right?
Entering quiet mode.
Wait, they're not hostile. Workbench discovered. Wait, what's that? Okay. Ooh.
How'd you do that so fast?
I get that a lot. He needs some milk. This whole starving to death thing isn't all it's cracked up to be. On the upside, the bathrooms are the cleanest they've been since we left. It's made my job a hell of a lot easier. Thurston Stallworth, custodial engineer. Wait. What? Hold on. What was back there? There was something over there I needed to click on. Ah, patch. And no one noticed that, right? Oof. Pending work orders. Macrowave short-circuited after some idiot left his fork on his plate. Chat, level 29. We can basically have Intimidate at 100. Ah, Lie is 1 point away. Okay, we did a thing. Are y'all hostile yet? I didn't do nothing. They didn't level up, Tiger. Wait, I'm in costume right now. Why are they hostile? Message exchange. It's nonsense. Okay.
Real slick.
Thank you. Today I found a finger lodged in one of the security mechanicals. I caught the damn thing scratching up my floors because the finger was stuck in one of the leg joints and it couldn't move properly. This is getting ridiculous. A finger. Warning, unauthorized access will result in immediate termination upon your arrival in Halcyon. Status. Current storage status nominal. Current pod count 9,999. Logs. Pod removal. Occupant. Muckluck! Unknown. Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Can't think of much worse than drooling on your pillow in front of a bunch of strangers.
This was like the room we were looking at when we created our character.
An area sweep map intruder alert. Error. Hope crew data not found. Identify yourself.
Persuade. This statement is false.
Error. Paradox protection protocols have prevented me from registering your stated identification. Please report to your nearest mechanical engineer.
Everything I say is false.
Error. Paradox prevention has temporarily disabled this unit's auditory processing. Thank you for your cooperation.
Everyone is running around trying to figure out how we're going to eat, but none of it means anything if I can't keep us on course. It's hell. Charting 26 years of travel through spaces, I don't know if I can handle it. It's so much pressure, so many lives. If I get one thing wrong, one smudged decimal point, one off by one miscalculation, we should crash into an asteroid. I keep thinking of the colonists. They just never wake up. I've called you all here because the numbers on our rations are off. What do you mean off? We have too many. Someone hasn't been taking theirs. Extra food sounds like a good thing. Not extra. Someone's getting their food from another source. They must have it stashed somewhere. So, someone could have brought some from Earth. If they did, we need to include it in our rationing, Frank. Every bit of food on this ship is to be split among us all. It's theirs. It isn't yours to take. This isn't about ownership. It's about survival. We're going to run out eventually, and the longer we last, the closer we get to figuring this shit out. Alright, alright. I want everyone to interrogate their crew, find out whoever's not eating their share, and bring them forward. Mama used to have such a garden. I grew up on her tomatoes and lemons and limes. When we left Earth, she was so kind as to share a sample of seeds with me, so that wherever we end up, I might start my own garden. Now, buds grow in hydroponics. This may not be a backyard, but it's something. I remember you every day, Mamachka, now more than ever. You can go the other way to reset, basically look for the restricted barrier signs. Law help me, it worked. I'm going to hell, but it worked. Now, how the F do I break the news to the captain? Cap, wanted this on record. Sick of the witch hunt. It's me. I haven't been eating my rations. Why? Don't need it. I don't mind feeling hungry. I need my chief engineer with his full faculties. I'm glad you owned up to this, but you start eating your share. That's an order. All due respect, Cap. We're up shit creek. I'm not sure that's an order means a lot right now. It holds weight now more than ever, Frank. We need to stay organized. Well, I ain't doing it, so either shove that shit down my throat yourself or give my leftovers to someone else. Okay. Route communications through the unreliable.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now.
Oh, she insulted the Hope's processor, chat. Are we thirsty or sleep? We're thirsty. He needs some milk.
Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? Oh, sorry. File not found.
Logs. Begin audio log. Is this thing working? I said audio. Dang it. This is, P. Wells. Yeah, let's go with that. What? Work continues on test subject 112. Retrieved from hibernation bay 8. Time of extraction, let's say 2.5 hours ago. Time of death, 6 minutes prior. Explosive cell death, my arch nemesis, haunting my every attempt at reviving our frozen colonists. Making a mockery of my procedures, I've tried every combination of every chemical available to me, attempted every variation of every possible thawing procedure, a gradual melt, a flash thaw, extremities first, brain first. I don't know how much more of this I could take. 4 hours of sleep in the last 72. Can still hear their screaming in my nightmares. Test subject 112, real name Harley Stanton, age 39, enjoys singing. I'm sorry, Harley, I couldn't save you. Oh, snap! He didn't do all his testing on Cysty Pigs. Begin audio log as soon as I say the words begin audio log. What a ridiculously inconvenient program. What happens if I just accidentally say the phrase audio log? Don't know why I'm talking to a frozen colonist. You're losing it, Phineas. Focus, focus. Come on, make the incision. There we go. Excellent. Well, well, my frigid friend, you disobeyed the moratorium on ingesting food 36 hours prior to hibernation, didn't you? Thank the law for disposable gloves. Steady now, steady. Oh, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Damn slippery scalpel. Who makes these anyway? Spacer's Choice? Alright, I got no choice. I'm going in. Ah. He dropped the scalpel inside the guy's stomach. Alright. Man, Ada all up in the Hope now. Just lock-picking skills. Oh my goodness! That's a big boy. Woo!
Not bad, huh?
That's a big whatever that is. That was a lot of loot too. Big old sprat.
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
You make it dirty, Sam cleans it up.
How do I get up there? Hey, Burndy, what's up, buddy? We are sneaking around the Hope.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Him? Oh my. He's gonna wake up all connected to this other ship? What's he gonna think? Auxiliary comms are available through the docking bay. Patch Ada through.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Hang on, I need to take care of something.
Wait, are you leaving me with the Hope's computer? You have no idea what it's like to converse with him. Imagine, simulate another organic jostling your circuits when he tries to... I mean, I'll be ready when you are, Captain.
Oh god. Status. Auxiliary power. Logs. Opening the door, Will. No, you're killing us. Better you than the colonists. This is idiotic. If we don't keep the ship afloat, they die anyway. Unnecessary risk. Rezzy's plotting our corpse. The ship will fly true. You're gambling with hundreds of thousands of people's lives, and you're handpicking which few you'll consume in your madness. Damn it, Alexei, get me an effing drill. Captain, you hear that? Hear what? The drill stopped. Maybe they're taking a break. Maybe it broke. Maybe they're trying to get into cold storage. If they get through before they starve, they'll outlast us. Keep working, Rezzy. I'll take care of it. I think I'm the only one left. I don't know what Captain Hunt did down there, but he hasn't come back and they haven't used the drill, and I'm done. The course is set. I'm down to my last day of food, and I don't want to die like Donna did. Fly true, Hope. So everyone on the ship died.
Are you sufficiently prepared for the task at hand, Captain? Are we doing this now?
Alright, let's skip it.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Yeah, girl. Skip the Hope.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
In case I don't get another chance to say it, it's been interesting, Captain.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA. Does your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years? On a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends. Yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Holding on. Well, that wasn't too bad. Why are we pointed at the sun? Maybe we should turn away from the sun? And then Mukluk smashed into the windshield, splattered everywhere. Roll the credits.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Did we move? I hardly felt a thing.
Was that an attempt at humor, Doctor? Certain levels of drollness are difficult for me to discern.
I mean, my cloak is gonna wear off here. Did they notice me? Do you have a favorite team? What's sports? It's the thing where the guys wear the really tight pants and they slap each other's butts when they get excited. New Doritos flavor? No, that's Mountain Dew. Crap. Oh, nice. Didn't break a leg. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight. Carrying too many things. Stop. Those are the tips,
Captain,
Joe.
I am receiving a transmission from Dr. Wells. Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
The board is here. They've found me somehow. They're about to blast my door open. I can't stop them from getting me, and there isn't enough time to explain everything. But there's something very important you need to remember.
I'm like parked right outside,
The board,
dude.
all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me. I'll never...
My first thought is that he's being literal. Like, if they take their helmets off, they're actual pigs. Like, they're bioengineered cysty pig people. That's my first thought with that.
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible. How can I be of assistance?
It's like in XCOM, when you finally get the helmets off of those police officers and you find out they were aliens the whole time.
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Shut up. That hits too close to home.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Let's repair real quick. I'm coming, Phineas! I mean, if the board were on Phineas's lab, they would have seen the Hope pull in, right? Universal Defense Logistics Official Arrest Receipt. As per official arrest protocol outlined in Defense Logistical Incarceration Document A3.21-6, the individual who has been detained at this location must appear in an official Halcyon court at the appointed date and time with this paperwork in order to register that they are indeed properly arrested for crimes listed against their name. Failure to appear at the appointed date and time with this paperwork will result in additional late fees and the rescheduling of the prisoner's appointed incarceration registration date. Failure to appear at subsequent court dates may incur additional fees. Halcyon Court is not responsible for missed appointments that are a consequence of being held within a locked cell or other high-security containment location. Please note that this is the only copy of this receipt that you will receive, and this is your responsibility to have it with you when you appear at your registration session.
They're on it.
Oh my... That scared me greatly. That scared me greatly.
Objects tuned to be spatulas.
That's the last of them.
Yo, that spooked me, chat. That freaking spooked me. I'm reading a freaking college essay with all these guys pointing their guns at me. Hack. Bypass. If you're seeing the screen, I, Phineas V. Wells, have been perniciously kidnapped and very possibly incarcerated at the perfidious and cowardly government of Halcyon in the prison fortress of Tartarus. If I have not already been executed for charges leveled against me, I hope the person reading this terminal will find a way to finish my work or rescue me, preferably the latter. This screen constitutes my last will and testament. I commend my body and my belongings to the icy depths of the ether. If this is Mukluk, I've prepared an emergency care package located in a hidden panel. Unlock the panel from my terminal and claim its contents immediately. Open panel. Return to root. First entry. Oof, here we go. Re-rested because if you were and missed your date, because it more rested and fight, yeah. You didn't get to find the key? The key? I didn't know I had to hit the buttons in a certain order. The Hope made it to Halcyon after all, 25 years too late. The board doesn't know what to do with an entire ship full of frozen colonists, so naturally they're going to leave them there. Corporate tells us survival is impossible. They've tried absolutely nothing, and apparently they're all out of options. Balderdash, cellular regeneration after long-term hibernation is really just a question of thermodynamics. I'm quite confident I can find a way to revive the Hope's colonists if only corporate would authorize my request. Frankly, I don't see why I need the permission of my employers to conduct experiments in the name of scientific advancement. What nonsense. Did Newton beg permission from his employers before discovering the 3 laws of motion? Genius is not beholden to the vicissitudes of bureaucracy. Besides, the Hope has a cargo of hundreds of thousands of colonists. The board practically expects a few to go missing. Oh my lord. 113 seconds, new record. Most of the subjects last 93 seconds on average before total cellular liquefaction reduces them to several gallons of organic soup, 3 degrees above freezing temperature. 113 seconds of screaming. The subject was stronger than the others, but in the end his body failed to survive the revival process. He was my 12th subject to die. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Strictly speaking, I do know. The Hope has hundreds of thousands of colonists. I've only experimented on 12. How many more experiments before I successfully revive a single subject? 1? 10? 100? 500? Statistically insignificant. If I experimented on one subject every month, I would not make a dent in the Hope's population in a lifetime. I can still hear the screaming. Trouble sleeping, trouble concentrating, psychological toll is significant. On to subject 13. I always suspected this would happen. The board finally discovered what I'd done and sent their headhunters to trap me down, but they'll never find me. They say I'm a murderer, and they're right. I am. I regret what I've done, but I'm not about to turn myself onto the board. I'm not going to go begging the board's forgiveness. Only the Hope's colonists can forgive me for what I've done. They're the only people who can set things right, and I'm going to find a way to revive them no matter how long I have to stay in hiding. I've got my notes with me, I have my equipment, and now I have this lab. It's time I return to work. Whew! You really ready English? I think this is a special language you talk. Yes, I'm really reading English. I'm just doing it as fast as I can. If I know what I need to say before I say it, I can talk pretty quickly. You should know that from my introduction. Hey, lemon slap. Nice choice. Pick up Tartarus nav key. Oh! Hello! Did we just max level, chat? Did we just max level? Lies 100, intimidates 100. I could get science or medical to 100. Or I could get persuade to 75. How's your armor mods? I'll check. I don't know. Science OP. That's funny, Bertie. You enjoy the game? Yeah, I am. I am enjoying it. Corrosion damage, end-ray damage, or hostile effect duration on target. Yeah, neither of those will affect me. Alright. Alright. Alright, with our current gear, we have 5 skills over 100. Alright, someone asked about my armor mods. Still using the Silver Tongue kit, which is great. And a nice hat. Reminder, do not tap on glass, seal is loose. What? Dude, that'll kill you. Why is the seal loose in your bedroom window into space? Alright, I guess we're going to Tartarus. Ellie and Sam have perks now. So they do. Showtime. Increases damage to this commander's ability. Increases damage to armor rating. Turn off health or see if you're a healer. All he is in the party. Oh, interesting. First responder. Increase your medical skill while Ellie's in the party. Wait, what's my medical skill right now? 92. I could hit 100 medical with that. We just got 100 medical. Can gain 10 intimidate. I'm already at 100. I don't need that. Let's see, more armor. More armor's good. Side effect reduction. Or shake it off is good. Then he shall struggle. Harmful stat. The thing is I have him use this, the spray, which it says is his melee weapon. Although it's a spray, if the game classifies it as melee, I don't know if I need to boost his melee damage or his range damage. Wait, did he have a melee thing, or is it only ranged? No, well, I mean, he does a lot of damage, but I mainly got him to be the tank. Let's do this. Let's do more damage for 5 seconds after, because I always open with his ability. Let's get showtime. That way, it should, no matter which attack he's using, it should work. What's up, gamer? Science is OP. We got that science maxed out. Sign in to use app. Clever name, by the way.
Crew members Ellie and Max are... Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Oh, here we freaking go. Oh, I got dragged into the conversation.
Well, folks, I ain't exactly keen on busting into a prison, but riddling bored stooges with bullets does sound like a ride and a half.
I never got to know Doc Wells. We ain't friends or crew. But he's still one of us. He's the reason the boss is up and walking right now. We can't just leave him to die in Tartarus.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
What's so bad about the labyrinth?
Captain, come on. Even I've heard of the biggest prison the colony's ever seen. And on some occasions, I literally live under rocks.
Still, we can't do nothing. It wouldn't be right.
The armed surveillance protocols on a maximum security prison planet are highly sophisticated. As such, escapes are historically quite impossible and deadly. I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Oh, was that the prison
Lately,
you
I've
were
been
in?
wondering if we can ever win against the board. Or if they're just too damn strong. I want to find out for myself.
You just want to dropkick
If you
him.
really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
The only side quests I have right now is the science gun that I don't want to give up, and the wear a bunch of different outfits. Everyone strap in.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my trusty tossball stick, got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
My ass-kicking boots.
You can count on us, Captain.
Uh,
For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
all right, casual.
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
I gotta say, standing here with all of them looking at me like this, feels like we're having an intervention. Hey, Heart of the Mist. Welcome back. Tartarus. I don't think I've ever went to Typhon or Eridanos, so this must be for side quests I never discovered or something. Yes, I would like to save. Look at me, I am the
I am
captain now.
pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution.
Maybe they're for
Please be
DLCs.
advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
You can see that side quest I mentioned failing. You know anything useful about Tartarus?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain.
Oh my
I
god.
would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Aww. Promise not to leave without me?
I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is
Intimidation time, chat.
UDL corporate
Get that
policy.
silver tongue ready.
You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
Gamer says, how my GG us that much? What? How much is that? How much is that? How much is what? How long will that take?
I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
Wait, what? Chat, why can't... Why can I not do these? Whoa, this is extremely disappointing, chat. Persuade 70 and lie 70. If you're gonna kill me, why bother with the ticket?
Protocol is important, sir. The sentencing of one crime does not preclude the sentencing of another, technically speaking. Tartarus docking authority signing up. Hang on. Looks like you're gonna have company at the execution. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that, just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. How can I be of assistance? See you soon, Captain.
Wow. Without being in the party with them, my skill was 59 and 66. Oh, man. That stinks. More food, more water. Now they're okay. So still not 70. Man, that really stunk. So because I wasn't in a party with people that were right behind me on the ship, I failed the checks. I don't like that game logic, chat. That leaves a sour taste. Do up your mods and weapons for the last time. Hang on.
A reminder to all crew members. There
You don't need monies anymore? I should probably take Nyoka. I gave her the most disgusting weapon. This one right here. I can only upgrade it one more time.
There's only one toilet on the ship.
I think the most OP team I've got is actually Nyoka and Sam. I wonder if I just give Nyoka's gun to Ellie, if she'd be effective with it. I'll try it out, though. This area hurt my soul. I died like a dozen times, but you're higher level. I'm apparently max level. And yet, Tiger, did you see that took like 95% of my cash? That was like everything I had. If there's like a bribe thing that pops up, I won't be able to do it.
The captain did right by
Junlei Tennyson? Oh. Oh. It's Parv's girlfriend is here? Wasn't Junlei Parv's girlfriend?
Industrial stain.
Dude, I'm trying to... I can't tell who's an ally and who's not, so I'm glad my people are aiming automatically. Ah! Ah! I'm not hiding, you're hiding.
One order of frickin' fan coming up.
Whoa! I thought he was on our side, chat.
Your SAM unit is performing at peak.
I thought he was on our side.
Gotta admit, I'm not too keen on walking into a prison. They lock me up, I'm liable to kill everyone trying to get back out.
That's fine.
Area sanitization assessment. The Labyrinth on Tartarus. Task classification. Easy peasy.
Sam, you lovable robot. He's run amok. Oh god, Viking, that's bad.
Would you like Sam to tidy up this area? Waiting for confirmation command. Confirmation command not received. You make it dirty, Sam cleans it up.
Oh, Burndy, you gem.
Everyone all right?
Oh my god. Nyoka just took a big hit. Thank you, Burndy. Alright, hold on, chat. We gotta recognize. Macaulay Douglas, Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth, Sir Chauncey Van Staffels the Third welcomes you, Viking Life, to the Bone Zone VIP Lounge. We hope you enjoy your stay. Tea and crumpets are on the way. Giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Thank you, Burndy. That's very kind of you. Much appreciated. Man, if one stray hit hits Nyoka, it still hurts a lot.
Watch out!
I'm going in! Sterling is this unit's middle name.
I did that for Nyoka. I don't know where she is, but she's getting hurt a lot.
Mobile command accepted.
Oh no, wait. Okay, okay. She just got... Crap, she just went down and then she got back up and I don't know which... Okay, hold on. I think I used the inhaler skill to res her there, which is the 15-minute cooldown. Or she used second wind. I'm not sure which one she just used. Increase your lie skill while Nyoka's in the party. Lies at max. +3 armor for each hit she takes. Hey, man animal, what's up, buddy? Alright. So, I think one of the... Wait, can I go back to the ship if I choose? It doesn't look like it.
Invasive contaminants detected.
Ah! Oh my god, god.
Customer, you appear to be leaking.
Nothing like a good tussle.
Sam just said, customer, you appear to be leaking. Hold on. 187, okay. We have 187 healing potions, chat. Customer, you appear to be leaking. No!
Sensors indicate a decaying body in the area.
That was way too fast. That was way too fast. Like, I grabbed onto the ladder, chat, and I couldn't, like, get out of the, you know, the emote of being on the ladder. And then it was over. Alright, maybe I should take Ellie then. Let's just try it out. Let's see what happens if I take Ellie and Sam. Let's see if it's any better. Even max level, there's some suffering. Yo, yeah, That guy popped me really quick. Now, I will say I've given my best armor to my people, and I'm not using my best armor. But still, that was insane.
The captain did right by us once. The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, Mardad.
Groundbreaker doesn't need trash like you.
Using volume now.
Stay down, Hullhead.
Stay down, Hullhead. Waste what was that time?
Preparing to neutralize and sanitize. Sanitization incoming.
My kind of act. Just like that. That was the last of them.
At least Ellie is a lot more accurate at a distance because she's got a rifle instead of the machine gun.
What's that? What was that? What was that?
One order of frickin' fan coming up.
Wait, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are these my own people attacking me? Groundbreaker reputation. I have no idea why that just happened, chat. All the people from the Groundbreaker just somehow went aggro on us. You sent Sam onto them? I was trying to send... Okay, if I did, that was my mistake. I was trying to send Sam on that, that other guy at a distance. Yo, we're in, like, the big finale. Like, we should be, like, using everybody, but still can only leave with 2 people. No, there was a red health bar, Tiger. There was a hostile in the back. Yeah, no red health bar on these guys. There was an enemy in the pile. I apparently clicked the wrong person, though.
Sam, putting trash in its rightful place for more than 70
Have a good one,
years.
peoples. All right, man, animal. See you later, buddy.
Preparing to neutralize and
He's cowering. I missed because he started cowering. All right, I'm not going to shoot in there because of what happened earlier.
Stay down, Hullhead.
Dirt alert! Dirt alert!
Gonna be honest, I don't like stealth in this game. I mean, it's not much different from, like, Skyrim type games, right? You just kind of crouch and people can't see you.
Contaminant detected. One order of frickin' fan coming up.
That's the last of them.
Stay down.
Gotta go to sleep, have a nice, I don't know what time you... I will have a nice 11:06 p.m., Burndy. See you next time, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. And thank you for that sub.
Groundbreaker doesn't need trash like you.
Nice and easy.
Alright.
Sure never planned on seeing the inside of this place.
Area sanitization assessment.
If you up your long rifle skill and take the right perks, a sneak attack headshot can do over 2,000.
Easy
Oh.
peasy.
That's how Ko was playing, wasn't it, Tiger? Alright, I'm gonna take this a bit more seriously this time, since
Would you like
we got
Sam
ripped.
to tidy up this area? Waiting for confirmation command. Confirmation command not received. Time to take out the trash.
Oh crap, someone's behind me. Alright, Ellie's working on it. How did you get back there? Hey, awesome.
Illicit contaminant detected. Mega message.
I'm still a bit unclear as to what that purple stuff is. Sam, oh my god. That inhaler usage was for Sam. Hold on. Okay, we still have more of the supplies. That's N-Ray? Oh, okay. And I think N-Ray like skips all armor or something.
Unit's middle name. Sam, on the job.
Here we go.
Nice.
Not bad, huh?
Are you playing through Pseudo first playthrough or have you completed already? Nope, this is my very first playthrough, so we're near the end, I think. I do not know what's about to happen.
This unit is clean, mean, and ready to kill germs. Job classification.
Thought so.
Flawlessly finished.
Sealed.
Sam's on the job. Clean cycle set to industrial stain.
It looked like he just melted his balls off like the ultimate, like, yeah, you're already dead, but I'm just gonna use acid and spray it all over your nads as you fade to black. Ah, man. Alright, so chat, I think the guy that was kneeling down here was blended in, and he was the one that I didn't see last time.
Time to take out the trash.
Wait, is that robot healing him? Oh god, that's a lot of enemies. That's a lot of enemies.
No problem.
Unit is in motion.
Heading back.
Oh man.
Take cover. My kind of action.
I can't see!
Anyone else?
Sanitization.
Nice! It's a 3-man stun. Awesome, Incarnate. Thank you, buddy. I will read all those off in just a second.
Sanitation and maintenance job.
Holy crap, I just accidentally picked a fight with like 8 dudes and we won. Oh my god. Sam makes it seem like an old narrated superhero show. Dude, that AoE stomp on just like a whole bunch of them at once was so crucial there. Gotta do it mid-combat, it's the rules. Oh, awesome Incarnate gifting a sub to Raksha. Macaulay Douglas, Bartholomew, Reginald Esquire, the 4th, the Sir Chauncey Vance Novels, the 3rd, welcomes you, Raksha94, to the Bone Zone VIP Lounge. We hope you enjoy your stay. Tea and crumpets are on the way, giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Also, chat, because yesterday was Friday and we did a giveaway, that means today being Saturday, we start the new giveaway. So, if you haven't clicked it tonight, because it just started, this is the link for... wait. Let me do a different button. And then let me do the giveaway button again. There we go. Okay, that is the link for this coming Friday's giveaway. It betrayed me for a second there, but that's it. No problem, you realize how unwelcoming other streamers are. I mean... I certainly can't defend all streamers. I mean, there's thousands and thousands and thousands of them, right? I mean, you take any group of people, thousands and thousands of them, I think I probably won't like most of them. All I can do is act the way that I want people to act and hopefully attract those type of people. You know, try to surround myself with the people I enjoy hanging out with. I saw that circle and thought that was like a mine for a second. It scared me. Oh my gosh, this is such a you're about to die on the final boss type of room. That's my armor. 33. -5 stealth skills. +54 +5 to leadership skills. All right, I'll take one of those. Armor streamer and Muck just shouts happy things at me. Where do you? Okay, sleep well. Time shift 14 hours. Ooh. I try. That gets doubled. I'm saying you want in a million hours later. Those 2 channels that felt as well. Well, thank you, Austin. That's very kind words from you. Block 5 stuff. Where's the one I just bought? Oh, there it is. Okay. So if I want to tinker that. Oh, wait, not tinker. I want to modify. That's what I want to do. Modify that. Shoot, do I have a silver tongue kit on me? Yes. Yes, we do. Alright, this is for the end of the game. What can we put on there? Sure. I mean, I don't think that's going to help much, but whatever. Alright. Endgame armor. Mark, what does he do with soft arms as he threatens his way through a game? Into my arms, sweet child. Come rest in my bosom as I die to these bad guys. I think part of it, Awesome Incarnate, like, I feel like you could be, like, if you're talking just about the streamers who've kind of, you know, who've made it, like the big ones, right? I feel like they're either really skilled at what they're doing or they're very entertaining even if they're bad. And I don't consider myself skilled at what I'm doing, so I have to be as entertaining as possible because, God help me, that's all I got left. How much RAM do you have? Oh, so no one's asked about my PC specs in a while. Do we still have that PC command? Or specs command? Hold on. I think this was a command I set up like 10 years ago. There you go. 16 gigabytes. Oh.
Centrifuge mode activated. Unit's performance evaluation is sterling.
Here we go.
Oh, that guy did a cartwheel.
The competition.
I should have repaired my sniper rifle while we were at that bench. Oh crap, he moved.
Object is tuned to be specialist.
Watch a pro at work. That was fun. That does it.
Alright, this is just for them. Whew. Muck's accuracy rating is... Wisty was the reason we play pet builds. Ow, that hurt more than I thought it would. Lots of stuff. What was that? Retro rockets. Solitary confinement prisoner manifest. Don't see any names I recognize on that list. Access storage manifest. Dimethyl sulfoxide canisters. Hibernation chamber. Forced classification system refills. Hibernation chamber. Continue. Access architectural records. Analysis, blah, blah, blah. Beginning with our requirement that every chamber receive a constant supply of, at minimum, 34 kilowatts, and that occupants of these chambers be injected with a steady supply of UDL's patented VIT-O hibernation fluid, and this run-on sentence carries on for 12 pages before finally concluding. And thus, in order to maintain structural integrity throughout the area designed as the pit, we recommend that chambers are installed in cylindrical fashion around a supporting structure dug into the crust of Tartarus to a maximum depths of... This continues for 2 more pages. Okay. Needs more auto targets. Nobody ever watching small streamers. If you're not already, I said they accidentally ignore you. I have over 40 subs at the moment, 400 followers, so I'm quite involved in Twitch myself. Nice! Definitely sounds like you've got your foot in the door as well. That's usually how I describe myself to people. Like, if they say, like, you know, small streamer or big streamer, I say I feel like I've got my foot in the door. Again, guys, it is so nice that they teleport onto the elevator with you. There's so many other games where they just don't. And you, like, have to ride the elevator back down to get them. Maybe we should try this.
Let's go, troops. Stellar base counting on us.
Oh, God. Oh, gosh, it's not working. He's not shrinking! God!
Industrial stain.
Might be a boss. God, 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 God.
Sterling is this unit's middle name. Object is tuned to be specialist.
Oh my God. That was so many.
That's the last of them.
She burned to death. Holy crap. Iconoclast, were they with you? Dude, I started getting hit, and I started fighting back, and then everything went insane, and I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh, the Van Noys. The Van Noys were people I saved in a previous mission. Well, they shouldn't have shot at me. I got so far on this without a save, I took the L when Pavarti died. RIP. There may be a bug door coming up. Oh, great. You should go through a save door. I gotta find one, man. Is this a save door?
One order of frickin' fan coming up. Mode activated.
Hey, Silver. Okay. What's going on up here?
I got another spicy.
Surrounded out of us. We have any advice for someone at the beginning of Supernova? I lost the first woman and I've got the priest. I mean... So, okay. As soon as... I would say reload to before you lost somebody, honestly. If you are really far beyond where you lost her and you don't want to replay it, my advice is get Sam as soon as possible. Like, once you've got the priest, you'll find Sam on your ship, interact with him, and you'll get a quest for fixing him. Do that quest ASAP, because ever since I got Sam, he's kind of been like my tank. And you saw his special ability is he, like, teleports in front of the enemy, no matter where he is, even if they're, like, up on a balcony. And then he smashes down on them, does an AoE stun and an AoE acid damage, and then hits them while they're CC'd. Like, he kicks them while they're down. It's amazing. And I gave him the tank traits. So ever since that time, my party has basically been Sam plus one more person who I had a quest for. No, Sam never got new toys, but as he leveled up, his stats did get better.
Putting trash in its rightful place.
So we're max level right now. And my Sam has 1680 melee, the spray, or 2200 range. Oh wow, that's interesting. Is it cause... Okay, so chat, wait, did we not... No, we didn't take the range damage perk.
More than 70
Hold on.
years.
Does he have the buff because he just did a special? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, his buff should be worn off. Now the 2200 is down to 1400. Huh. So chat, that means when Showtime, when this triggers, it's not buffing his melee damage. So he's got a spray, which is the melee, and he's got like a globule, which is just like a ball of acid he fires for long range. Showtime is only buffing the glob. That's interesting.
This unit's middle name. You make it do. Sam cleans it up.
My persuasion skill made that guy cower, and he didn't do anything. I don't know, it could be a bug in the code, or it could be a bug with like a typo. Like they meant for it to work that way, but they didn't have the word ranged in the tooltip. Man, I would love a save point.
Sanitization incoming.
Ouch! I can't see. Dear God, that was close.
Good news, Joshua. All germs and contaminants.
Oh dear Lord, that was close. So when the camera went black, I was using Ellie's special, and that's what happened. All right, we gotta eat and drink. Good Lord. Thank you for that. Where do you get Sam? And my companions just run at the enemy and die right away. Is there a lack of leadership? Okay, yeah, that actually brings to mind something else I can tell you. Give me just a second here. So we're gonna eat this. I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, there. That's it. Okay, so here's something I did with all my companions. When you click on the companion, click on this card. Set, like for everyone other than Sam, I set mode to aggressive, weapon ranged, distance far. And they will fight from the farthest range that their weapon allows. Now, if it's a flamethrower, it's going to be 10 feet away. If it's a shotgun, it's like 25, whatever. You can right-click on their weapon, and you can see effective range right here. This is how far away they'll stay. Now, that means if something gets close to them, they will walk backwards shooting. It's very, very nice. So for your companions other than Sam, far, ranged aggressive is what I use. And you will have to, as Tiger said, you'll have to micromanage them. And that's the Z key. So it could be like, you know, hide behind those boxes. You know, get over there. And they will listen to you. They move much faster when the fight is going on. And then you hold Z to pull them back.
Tether engaged.
You definitely have to do some juggling in a fight. Like, I remember my first fight versus a Primal when I had Parv with me. And like, I was like, you run over there, and I was shooting the Primal. Then it chased me, and I told her to attack, and I ran away. Like, we were taking turns kiting
On
it.
my way.
Now, they will get tougher with high leadership. For example, because of my determination, my companions have 1,000 more health than normal. So, that's a thing.
Okay.
Oh man, we haven't gotten a seal in a long time. It scares me that these are not hostile.
Well, look who it is.
Ooh.
I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. Ah, and the Wayward Doctor. Are you about done with your escapades? We have faces that need lifting, after all.
These days, I'm more interested in breaking them. Wouldn't mind taking a swing at yours.
And... oh, I had heard you were dragging around a repurposed janitorial mechanical. My staff jokes that it's because you're a walking pile of refuse.
Interactive database updated. The unique organic substance labeled Chairman has been classified as filth, imminent for incineration.
When you go off and get yourself
That is the most direct Sam has been in this game. Everything he has said so far has been like, okay, that sort of fits the conversation, but it was also an advertisement. This is the first time, this is the most direct he's ever been.
Jot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
Get out of my way, Rockwell.
I'm not in your way, you dullard. You talk to me. You want to go die in a blaze of glory? Be my guest. Besides, I don't know what you think you're doing here, but Sophia's doing good work up there with Phineas. Your efforts will be in vain.
I'll see for myself when I get to him.
We're doing...
Centrifuge mode activated.
I know I didn't have to, but I know what this guy's done, and I honestly feel he deserves it.
Not bad. That's the last of him.
We saw the tapes. We know that he was in on killing everybody. I'm completely okay with killing him. I promise I'm not easy as Liberty. I'm committed to have you in house code. No, you're not. No, yeah, you're fine, dude. You're fine. It's no problem at all. Yeah, he insulted Sam. Sam cleaned him. It wasn't murder, chat. It was cleaning. Oh, thank you, awesome. You are awesome. Here we go. MacLeod Douglas, by that'll be Reginald Esquire the Fourth, Sir Chancey Van Staffers the Third welcomes you, awesome incarnate, to the Bone Zone VIP Lounge. We hope you enjoy your stay. Tea and crumpets are on the way, giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Sore throat. Okay. Where's the save spot, chat? Where's the...
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So, get in there.
Do you see he's cowering?
Fight!
Congratulations, customer. Your SAM unit is performing at peak capacity.
Don't kill MSI. FYI, you had shite on your face? Oh my gosh. New sub insulting the mustache.
Industrial Spain.
I'm not sure, Tiger. I've been up here for a while. Oh, that's a friendly chat. Chat, don't shoot friendlies. My mother says a bigger mustache. All right, you know what? You want more facial hair? Here you go. Here you go. We're just gonna stream like this now, just for the new sub, chat. Just for the new sub. Oh god, this N-Ray thing. This is it, the rest of the night.
Waste of company ammo.
Difficult job ahead? Consider equipping a pack of Sam's Special Solvent Stain-Out Remover. It's ruthless on residual blood splatter.
When did you get cool?
You're right about this, Captain.
August 1985.
Captain.
I was born.
You have an uncanny talent for complicating my life.
Hey, it's funny.
You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of
The
things.
natural order!
You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
You sure do love talking. Do they pay you by the word?
Typical. Running your mouth in the middle of a crisis.
Silver tongue.
It's almost as if you delight in chaos. The force of your personality is well documented. I simply never imagined you could turn the system upside down through charisma alone. I should have dealt with you a long time ago. You were always too dangerous to leave unchecked.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised by your impertinence. Leaving you alive was my greatest mistake. But it is a mistake I intend to correct. I have Dr. Wells in my custody.
Until I clean
Once
you.
I've secured his cooperation, I can move forward with the program. I can repair the damage you've done. I can set things right.
Sam can get out this stain. Don't test me, Sophia. It's bad for your health.
I'm aware of your propensity for violence. Halcyon is a bloodier place because of you. I take no pleasure in this, you know.
Where's Chip? He did a drive-by earlier, so he checked up on me, and he's somewhere else in the house right now. Not sure.
I simply have no other option. Leaving you alive is too great a risk. Goodbye, Captain.
It's a tarp! I'm rescuing Phineas, and I'm going through you if I have to.
I had a feeling you'd say that. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden.
Boss
I've
fight.
had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically, or something.
I hope there is a save point before the drain. Hey. Chat, there's no save point.
Real slick. You got nimble fingers, Captain.
Shock Cannon Ultra. Oh wait, shoot, that was it. Where'd it go? It had really low damage per second. Okay, yeah, I was like, I hit sell on reflex because the number was so low. Oh, there's another one. Special effect stun. Shot cannon uses steel and proprietary lock and shock technology to make sure you never waste a single watt. I like stuns. Like... Wait, hold on. What is the range of this thing? 10 meters? Oh, no. No, no, no. We're not getting that close. Sorry. Alright. Tick, 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 tick. Ah, my RAM joke helps. UDL is not responsible for lethal force dispensed by the RAM unit. If the automechanical in this area needs maintenance or some updated security protocols, please consult your nearest security engineer. Hack. Access RAM override menu. Warning. Damage to RAM unit or Labyrinth personnel as a result of its security or safety overrides will be marked against employee Amber, who is currently logged in. Attempt RAM shutdown sequence. The RAM unit is in suppression mode. Three-part authentication is required. In the event of a critical malfunction to the RAM unit's main systems, partial authentication may be accepted. To protect the RAM unit from any unauthorized access, administrators may only bypass 2 of these passwords. Administrative bypass attempts remaining 2. Please enter the first password. Hack. Bypass first password. Administrative bypass accepted. Please enter the second password. Administrative bypass is remaining 1. Hack. Bypass second password. Administrative bypass accepted. Please enter the third password. Administrative bypass is remaining 0. Science 100. Load double C batteries into the RAM unit's quadruple Z battery charger. Critical malfunction acknowledged. Partial authentication acceptable. RAM shutdown sequence initiated. Oh. Did someone spill garbage on the floor? I'm sorry. Did I disappoint you? Sam, clean this up.
Why won't you
Say hello to my little friend!
Get me out of here!
What's up, buddy? Doing constant damage, she took me 5 minutes to kill. She has 7 hit points. Yeah, I didn't expect that. You do an excellent job at animating your effect on my
You don't know
son,
how glad I
You're
am
very
to
welcome.
see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
Are you alright? What did they do to you?
I'm all right, thanks to you. Akande wanted my cooperation. I'm quite sure she would have beaten it out of me if you hadn't arrived. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much.
Silver, he was doing a bunch of illegal stuff, but it was for the greater good of humanity.
Much we have yet to accomplish.
Yes, he knows KFC's secret herbs and spices. Jesus.
And I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Oh, and I was about to pop open drinks and celebrate.
I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing.
Alright, chat, the sequel is going to be called The Inner Worlds, and it's about Earth and why it's gone dark. And, like, for some reason, some spooky stuff's gone down.
2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Tiger, that was bad. You should feel
We
bad.
haven't exactly been hands-on around here anyway. So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
Earth is humanity's home planet, Miss Fenhill. The psychological effects of losing our original home will be devastating. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Well, we have a lot of work ahead of us. Let's get started.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the
So this is just a sequel to Fallout 76. Fallout 76 ruined Earth. Everybody just bailed on Earth and got on ships and flew out among the stars and landed in the Outer Worlds.
Survival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a lead.
Incarnate, I feel that way about many games I stream. Like, the primary game I stream right now is Guild Wars 2, and it usually has less than 1,000 people in that section.
Yeah, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Like Pillars of Eternity 2. Loved streaming that. I would be like the only one in that section, though. Look at this option. I'm going to do what I've always done. Whatever I want all the time. Alright. Alright. You can count on me. I will help revive the other colonists. That's kind of been my drive the entire game.
When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds.
Oh, is this about to end?
Exciting, isn't it?
Lifetime employment program ruined. Chaos on Tartarus leaves board.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan.
Is that my butt?
But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on.
Nice.
In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible.
I'm really glad we didn't die near the end of the playthrough.
Between MSI
because we would have had to redo like 30 minutes. I went so far beyond a save point.
Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the Iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks.
Okay.
Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever.
Oh.
Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. The collapse of Edgewater left its workers bereft of any purpose in life. Most of them made their way to Adelaide McDevitt's camp, hoping to ingratiate
I'll
themselves
answer that
into
in
her
just a minute,
favor.
because I can't pause this part.
Adelaide accepted only a few to her community. The rest were turned away, and likely died of starvation. Nevertheless, Adelaide's camp grew into a well-established town. Adelaide McDevitt refused to cooperate with the ongoing effort to save Halcyon from collapse.
What? Why?
A sympathetic deserter stole a copy of her research and delivered it to the Hope's scientists. It is unclear how useful Adelaide's research was. An optimistic estimate suggests her work may have bought Halcyon another few years of survival. Adelaide would never know. She died that winter. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising.
Nice.
The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly
Like
everyone
Ellie's
had
parents.
to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs.
Oh.
It was a dark time indeed.
Oh no.
Your
Jobs.
influence further cemented Ellie's perspective. She understood she could never truly rely on others, so she set about making sure she wouldn't have to.
Wait, what?
With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She enjoyed a long and infamous career running missions across the system. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands.
About time.
As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much
I didn't
worse
know
than
I
the
taught
ones he
Ellie
had
to not
struggled with,
trust.
and he devoted himself
Like,
to
I helped her with
easing
all her
their
missions.
suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker. And Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly,
Bashfully,
agreed.
enthusiastically,
The
awkwardly.
stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name. And in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart.
Aww.
Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need
Karen
of a guide
again,
or
from her
just
dead
looking
friends.
to throw back a beer and swap stories could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation.
Incarnate.
The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest.
Dude, all we have to
and his
do
contact
to
with
clear the
you
planet
gave
is just
him
release a
sense
bunch of
renewed
SAMs.
purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, He spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past, and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement.
Nice.
Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation.
Nice.
Geoengineering projects and social
works.
reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor.
Aww.
He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby
quite the time
colonies
skip.
send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you? The unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon. Long
Like
after
Captain
Wells
America.
passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster.
I did?
The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you.
It's because I had 100 science skill.
No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Dude. Remember the actual captain of the Unreliable died at the beginning of the game because I crash landed on top of him. I bet that guy's rolling in his grave that he missed out on all of that. Ah, good. Yeah, good game. Good game. Let me scroll out. Okay, so during the credits, Incarnate says, "Would you consider this a short game?" Okay, so there are some games I've played, Doom, Torchlight 1, that were like 8 hours long. Okay. Outlast 1 and 2 were both just like a couple of streams long. So compared to all games, I don't consider this a short game, no. But compared to other games in this genre, you know, Skyrim, Dragon Age, Fallout, this was shorter. Now, this is going to sound like I'm saying a whole bunch of negative things, so I'm going to say I did really enjoy this game. But the maps were very small. They were confining. You couldn't wander off a lot. It wasn't open world. It was like there was a bunch of maps you could do in whatever order you wanted, you know? Very enjoyable still. But yeah, it was shorter than what I expected it to be. Fallout-esque. Yeah, Fallout-esque. Semi-open world. Code Vein next. Code Vein? I guess that's another game. The dude held onto the beacon instead of planting it. He had it come. Yeah, he did. He did. Alright, I did not expect to finish this tonight. I don't know. I felt like we had another 500 hours or something. There was a lot of side quests you could do. Yeah, now I'll admit I didn't go talk to every single person, but I did every side quest I came across, other than 2, which were just like major pain in the butts. I just ignored those. Okay, well, that is the Outer Worlds. On Supernova difficulty, we skipped the final boss with hacking and science skills. Wow. We just skipped it. I have no idea how tough that thing was. We completely just skipped it. I found that when NPCs say they were miles away, it was like a 1-minute walk IRL. Yeah.